Hello and welcome to VGEN. This is Chris, and I've been playing two games that I've drawn quite a few comparisons. And today I'm going to start a new segment of my channel that focuses on two different games. It's going to be called Versus, and today we're going to look at Breath of the Wild and Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. These two games are amazing adventure games that are praised for their top-notch quality. However, both have similar and differing strengths. Today, at VGEN, we are here to talk about the great things about both these games and see where they stand with each other. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is an excellent game that boasts strong RPG elements, quests, and loads of content. The Witcher has a few great things going for it, which is a stellar story, great gameplay, and its beautiful world. Witcher is a very complicated RPG that will keep people occupied for hours with its in-depth RPG elements that include crafting and alchemy. Witcher is a very mature game, which definitely tells you that this game was made for adults, which is refreshing to see an open-world RPG that's not rated T. Now, Breath of the Wild has been the talk of this channel since we started it. The game is great. Its story is solid enough that left people satisfied, but Breath of the Wild is mainly known for its accessible gameplay style and its take on exploration, letting the player shape their own adventure. Now, I have to say, comparing these two games is a lot of fun. But these games have two differing styles. One game might do a few things better than the other, so let's look over both of them. Now, first of all, both of these games are excellent and have their own styles, such as Witcher 3's realistic take on the design, where Breath of the Wild elects a more cel-shaded, cartoony look. Both have their merits, and overall, I think the preference of the design choice is up to the eyes of the beholder. Physics are another thing though. Where Witcher excels in realistic graphics and looks amazing, Zelda has plenty of realistic physics that make the game that much more engaging. Now, gameplay-wise, similar structure, but has very different takes on the adventure genre. And because of these takes, it shapes most of the gameplay. Witcher is a more story-based game, and this is where it excels, making this game rich with cutscenes, conversations, and of course storytelling. Whereas Zelda focuses on exploration and traversing an open world, prioritizing travel, tight controls, and solving puzzles. Now, both of these games do things great. One of them is exploration. Witcher, you'll never know what you'll run into. Sometimes you'll run into some treasure or a crazy enemy in the wild. Same goes for Breath of the Wild. However, Breath of the Wild's gameplay is focused on exploration element. It'd be really hard to play this game without exploring. Now, combat for both of these games is excellent. Zelda's combat is fun and engaging with giant enemies and environmental kills, where Witcher is a more grounded kind of game with light and heavy sword attacks, as well as magic Witcher techniques. Now, I love Breath of the Wild, but The Witcher does a lot of things a lot better than Breath of the Wild. Witcher is much better with its storytelling. They explain in great detail what's going on and what they are pursuing. Witcher's story doesn't only focus on the main story, but each of the side quests as well. It's amazing the amount of detail that they put into this game. I've put 40 hours into this game, and I feel like I've only scratched the surface. This is where Zelda is lacking. I've played a few side quests in Breath of the Wild that mainly involve fetching an item and bringing it back to someone. There have been a few times where I've gotten an impressive item or a piece of armor. However, most of the time I never receive anything substantial. Witcher's side quests are their own stories in themselves. I've played side quests in this game that have made DLCs look like unfinished, extra content. Traversing the world in Witcher is very convenient as well, from the standpoint that you can call your horse from any location. Now, Witcher has overall better villains or people of differing interests. This is where the developers outdid themselves. The people in the game are relatable and full of heart, and the monsters are vile and cruel. Even when Geralt is forced to kill another human, he sometimes feels empathetic for the people he's killed. Witcher overall has better development of all its characters, from Geralt himself to the children that might be slaughtered depending on your decision. Zelda Breath of the Wild does quite a few things better than Witcher though. First up though is exploration. Witcher has a great deal of exploration, but Zelda just makes you travel so much, and it makes it so much fun and enjoyable that it's hard to compare the two. You'll be traveling to your destination, but what's that in the distance? Oh, a shining mountain? I better climb it and see what's up there. Traveling is what Breath of the Wild does overall better than Witcher. You can fast travel from any location on the map, where Witcher you must find a signpost, which aren't hard to find, however the signposts are usually a good distance away from you. Even if in Witcher you can call your horse from any location, in Zelda you can fast travel from any location. And I mean, there's not really any comparing between a horse and fast travel. Now, Zelda's combat is very different, and I will have to give this one to Zelda. In Witcher, you have a very fun and very tight combat system. However, Zelda is just way too creative. There's dozens of ways to kill bad guys, from standard sword slashing, bows and arrows, environmental kills, magnesis, using a metal box / weapon as a lightning rod, running bad guys over with a horse, or setting them on fire. Now, in conclusion, both of these games have differing strengths that really bring something new to the table. Witcher's amazing storyline, and then there's Breath of the Wild's creative take on exploration. They are both so good that I can't say one is better than the other. If you haven't played either one of these games, make it a priority to play them ASAP. If you like a gritty, more realistic adventure, pick up Witcher. However, if you want a game that allows you to shape your own adventure any way you'd like, with absolutely no limitations on progression, that hits you with a thrill of nostalgia, pick up Breath of the Wild. Both of these games, I'm going to have to say, are a draw. These games are both so amazing, and there's so many hours to be put into both of these games, and I can't wait to get back to playing Witcher, because I'm actually listening to the soundtrack as I'm making this video. So, thank you guys again for watching our videos. Hit us up with a like or subscribe. I do my best to deliver quality videos when I have the time to put one out. I've actually just got a new job, and I just got married, and I'm buying a house. So I have been so busy, but thank you guys so much for staying tuned. And if you want to listen to more of me talking and more of my content, tune in to VGEN.